So we just got an adjustment, and you're kind of expressing to me that you noticed with getting adjusted, you were able to do some more things and
Yes.
basically have a better quality of life. Can you kind of expand on that a little bit?
Sure. I mean, actually, yesterday I really experienced just like when I was doing my garden. I know that before had I done it, my back would hurt or whatever. But because I'm coming regularly here to the chiropractor and doing exercises that you had told me about, I was able to do my gardening and with strength and without pain. And I just know that I experienced like the goodness of coming to the chiropractor.
That's awesome, perfect. So the tell me a little bit about like some other things you're able to do, like you're thinking of potentially giving up, or
Right, yeah, I
we
know.
kind of had a conversation the other day.
Sure, like I know with softball, I thought, you know what, this year, because last year I had a really rough time, and I had hurt my knee, and I thought this year, I probably won't be able to play. This will be my last year. And just talking with you, you encouraged me and said, forget about what I can't, don't adapt to what I can't do. Help my body to
Function better.
to function better, right?
And so it can adapt better
Right,
to
so
whatever you want to do.
Right, to what I really want to do. And so, too, I mean, it's important to think that way. And thinking that way, I'm encouraged to keep going on. I'm looking forward to next year to play softball.
So, and you've been having a great year this year, softball,
yes, I
right?
have, and it's
And
been
have a lot.
amazing. Yeah, it really has.
Perfect, good. And so one more is, what would you say from the time you really started coming regular and getting adjusted, what is the number one thing, best benefit would you say you've had?
I just really, I've had so much trouble with my back for like so many years. And I don't know, I feel like I've made it over that hump and that there's really a healing there.
Mm-hmm.
And so just being able to do things without that pain in my back.
That's awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. You were just kind of starting to tell me a few of the benefits that you, since you started getting regular adjustments and stuff that you noticed. Can you kind of recap a little bit?
Well, sure. I mean, a huge thing for me is that I was a pretty heavy-duty migraine sufferer for ever since I think I had the first one when I was 6 or 7 years old. Mm-hmm. And through my teens and early 20s, it was, once every 3 to 4 weeks. And sometimes it'd be every 6 weeks, and I'd feel like I was having a great month at that point. And I think that we just hit about 8 months since I've had a migraine, and
wow.
That's huge for me. I always
awesome.
expect there's going to be one around the corner some point, but I'm starting to get pretty confident that I won't see them very often for the rest of my life, and that's huge for me.
That's awesome.
You know.
When the migraines would hit, what would you have to do? Like, what would you try to do to help? How would it affect your quality of life? Like, what would it restrict you from doing?
I'm done for a day. If I get a migraine, I start to get the aura in front of your eyes, and I go running for a dark, silent, cool room, and I have to lay silently and keep my eyes shut for 8 to 9 hours.
Wow.
And there is no quality of life. You're just in bed hiding from the world. Cold washcloths over the head, and I tried 3 or 4 different prescription medications that were supposed to help migraines, but there's nothing that shuts a migraine off. It just doesn't happen. So you're gonna have to deal with it in one way or another. And some of the things that I took to help with the migraines actually made me feel worse than the migraines did.
Right,
the skin burn and everything else. So, that's a huge. If that's the only benefit I had gotten, that would be 100% worth being at the chiropractor on a regular basis.
Right, wow.
Definitely.
So that's awesome, the benefits. So besides migraine, what is something else that you've noticed improve or a change in your life since you've been getting adjusted regularly?
Well, I've been by far more active. I've started losing weight and haven't really changed a whole lot about my diet other than pulling a few things out of it. And when I wake up in the morning, I actually want to go and get started with my day. I spend every day of my life on my feet for the entire day, and it used to be a dread, whereas now I wouldn't say I just pop right out of bed every morning, but it's definitely a whole lot easier to get up and get going with my day. And I've found myself, I think probably because I'm conscious of the fact that I'm as you were talking about earlier, investing in my health, that I don't want to put as much crap into my body as I used to as well, so I'm eating better and trying to, sleep better and get some exercise. All in all, it's kind of started me on a path that I have been trying to get onto for years.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, I'm so thankful that you're getting great results, and continually look forward to the rest of them.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the video, the testimony, too, because you don't know how many people this can impact that may have migraines, that may see this, or something that may have no idea that chiropractic can even help them.
It's an
So,
amazing thing. It really is.
appreciate
Thank
it. Thank you.